Hello everybody. Well, good afternoon, and thanks Nora for the invitation. And should I go ahead with the?
Yes, go.
Okay, here we go. So I'm Mattia di Stasi. I'm a crowdfunding coach. So essentially, my job is to support clients all over the world in launching their campaigns and their innovative products and projects on platforms such as Kickstarter and Indiegogo, which are the most popular reward-based crowdfunding platform in the world. So essentially, my career started back in 2015. Essentially, when I co-founded with a couple of partners robotic startups, and we got an investment from Qualcomm Robotics and Techstars. So we moved from Italy to San Diego and participating to the acceleration program, and it was an amazing experience. We've been there for 5-6 months, working, learning a lot, and after that experience, essentially, we managed to launch our first crowdfunding campaign for our product, which was this one, and essentially the campaign managed to raise over $675,000 in pre-sales. Okay, pre-sales, which is very important. Now, since this experience, after that, essentially I started coaching others in doing the same journey. And I supported products and projects in very different categories, from tech product to publishing watches, kitchen product, art book, application, that was an AI application, very interesting, design, board games, and interior design projects. Like, so far I contributed in helping raising over $4.2 million across 50 different campaigns on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. And why I showed you all these different type of campaigns, because essentially, even if the projects and the markets are different, the launch strategy is always the same. That's common between a reward-based and also equity crowdfunding-based campaign. The launch strategy is always the same. So, as I mentioned you, there are different type of crowdfunding campaign, right? Crowdfunding platforms and types, essentially, equity, donation, real estate, reward-based. But in my skill is in the reward-based crowdfunding, but something that all these types have in common, especially like the equity, reward, and the real estate, it's the definition, right? So nowadays, I think that we cannot speak about crowdfunding anymore as we used to, but the crowdfunding campaign is actually a sales strategy. But more specifically, it's a pre-sale strategy, because essentially we are going to pre-sale something that we don't have yet in any case. In the equity crowdfunding, we are pre-selling to the investors the future earnings of our company, by pre-selling, selling them stocks, but something that actually is not there yet. In the reward-based crowdfunding, it's that we pre-selling them the product that we didn't manufacture yet. So in any case, what it's really important for me, and what I always recommend to my clients, is to think about selling your product before creating it or defining that. It's way more important, the go-to-market strategy, than the actual finished version of the product. So we are, this for telling you that we are not, with the crowdfunding, we don't begging for the money, but we are selling our product before having that or shared in the market. And this is just an insight on how much money was raised till now. Like on Kickstarter, we are talking about, just on Kickstarter as a platform, we're talking over $8.5 billion raised over there. This is how usually reward-based crowdfunding campaign looks like. As you can see, we are pre-selling the actual product, but I mean, it's common in the equity crowdfunding. Instead, we give the shares. But at the end, as I mentioned you, the launch strategy is the same, because in the end, the campaign page, when we want to launch a successful campaign, the main thing that we need to think of is that the campaign page and all the launch materials are going to be the very last steps we should focus on. But the most important thing is to build a community of potential backers or potential investors ready to support you since the first hours, that are going to generate that buzz that you need in order to convince new people that never heard about you before back in the project as well. How can we do it? We need to follow a three simple step strategy, which is about creating a website, describing what our product is, our company is, and drive traffic over the website, collecting the interest, the contacts of these potential backers, potential investors in any case, and then keep these people warm until the actual launch. Then, once the campaign goes live, we'll be reaching out to these people, saying, hey guys, we are finally live, please go on our page and back our project. At that point, all together, they will visit the page, making the pledges simultaneously, and that is going to generate the buzz that I mentioned you earlier, which is going to be easier to convince new people back in the project as well. Of course, the fourth and extra step is about having a stronger collaborator, helping and supporting you on that. And that was it for me. If you want to learn more, that's my website and my Instagram account. And wish the best of luck to all the next pitches. Thank you.